human. Can you understand me? That's good. Everyone else seems to have lost themselves. As soon as they woke, they started stomping about, rumbling the entire mountain with their steps. They are the only source of life that massive I can sense. So it may have been... Wait, I also detect other humans, and they are all under the mountain. No, this is not good. They won't live there for long while the mountain beneath is lumbering around, causing cave-ins and avalanches. Someone needs to stop them before the humans are all shattered into splinters. You are the only other living being that isn't acting like their head has rotted through, so you're going to have to help me. If you can find a way deeper into the caverns, of course. It's been so long. Can humans see in the dark? That could be a problem. Do not worry, though. There are clusters of pyre amber that give off light you could use. Be careful, though. If your bark is particularly dry, you might catch fire. That's good, then. Hurry, and find a way in there so we can save the humans. Way into the caverns. I knew you would. You found a way into the caverns. I knew you would help. Of course. I merely transferred my spirit to another tree. Any Spriggan can do it. Though there are fewer trees than when I was last awake. Far fewer. What happened to the world? Well, Terra had just gone dormant and released the humans from the temple. I figured it would be good to be well rested before meeting all of them, so I decided to take a nap. How many dawns ago would that have been? Oh. That is... We should stop the mountain beneath before any more humans die, okay? Hello again. We are getting closer to where the mountain beneath is headed. Want? Titans are simple creatures, even if the ones that figured out how to speak like to pretend they are not. The mountain beneath is probably looking for food and getting upset about finding nothing. There used to be, at least. From what I can sense, they are all gone except the one we are following. Not that this world could support them anymore. I am not sure. Maybe we could tell that there isn't much time left to be awake anymore. Human, we are nearly there. There is something I must tell you, though. You must stop the mountain beneath, no matter what. Even if you must take your torch and burn this entire forest to ash. The humans living under the mountain must be protected at all costs. I was grown by a Terra herself, in the temple that was once down here. Unlike the mad, rotted Spriggans of this time, or the selfish, wild-born ones of the past, her will forms my very roots. In her absence, I will protect humans, even if it is only by guiding you. We've done it! Though, I admit I was not expecting you to take my burning the entire forest to ash example quite so literally. That aside, I think I know what the mountain beneath was heading towards after all. There is something in the temple here, radiating power. Maybe they were hoping to chomp it up in their big rocky maw? Oh yes, let me just reach into the roots near it and... Yes, it seems to wants. Yes, you give it something you want, and it might give you something you want more. Humans want shiny gold things, right? If you give it some of those, that might work. Wither and die, probably. There are no roots connecting this place with where the humans are hiding. And even if I could travel there, it won't be long before this world finishes dying. You are not going to die with it, though. I can tell. You shouldn't worry about it. I'm just a Spriggan after all. But if you are really worried about it, here, take a clipping of me and plant it somewhere else. Maybe I'll take root. There is no need to thank me. You're the one who saved all those humans after all. At the cost of burning up what is probably the last forest in this ruined world. But that is okay. Farewell.
To chat. A living so far from one of the cities. Though I shouldn't be surprised. I saw how easily you tore through our ranks. Be at ease. I have no desire to fight you. Even if I did, this would be no place for me to draw weapons. Some Imperial commanders are, how should I say, touchy about others acting in their territory. My friend running the Soulfire Bastion here, Cremorus, is particularly sensitive about this sort of thing. Which reminds me, I had a reason for striking up this conversation. Not that you put a smile on my face if we undead weren't always grinning. Simply put, Cremorus has been experimenting with a new form of soul magic in there. Very interesting stuff. Could revolutionize how we process souls for power. Don't know the details myself, but it seems to entail using old flame magic to create something called soul embers. I heard they consume souls entirely, but the results more than make up for it. Unfortunately for Cremorus, my patron would not be very pleased by his success, and I happen to have met a living adventurer with a knack for slaying undead. Isn't that right? So what do you say? Barge in there in the name of the living, wreck up the place, and put Cremorus out of commission for a while. Now I even sweeten the deal a little. Bring me some of those soul embers he was experimenting with, and I'll see what I can trade you for them. Plausible deniability. The Immortal Emperor wouldn't be happy to find out his loyal subjects were sabotaging each other like this. Much easier to say that your path of carnage veered up this way. It's no dust off my bones what happens to Cremorus. My patron ensures I'm paid handsomely, and as long as I'm flush with souls, I'm happy. I knew you living still had grey matter sloshing around up there for a reason. Best decision you've ever made. Feel I need to warn you though. There is a bit of fire in there. And when I say a bit, I mean he keeps an inferno stocked in that place. Not to mention the necrotic fires he's been experimenting with. The soul embers may be able to help you though. Burn one of those soul embers up and you may be able to protect yourself from the fires in there. Though from what I've seen, it only protects you from one type at a time. You'll figure it out. Oh, you're not the first living I've made this deal with. Here's to hoping you're the first one to meet me at the other end of this place. May the immortal Emperor smile on you.
Not happening.
The survey has confirmed my suspicions. Despite your misguided doubts, this location is flawless. You thought the presence of that old battlefield an ill omen? Quite the contrary. Though I am not surprised that you would be foolish enough to think so. The remains of Solarum's war machines, so far from home, will make the perfect tools for the construction of this place. Was the immortal empire itself not founded on taking the might of R'lyeh and wielding it as our own? It is no omen. It is a boon. You will see. addition to all the perfect qualities of this location I have relayed to you before, the depths under this mountain are potent with elemental fire. I have managed to infuse souls with elemental fire, and rather than burn to ash, I have transfigured them into a powerful new form. With this power, we may solve the dread question that hangs over the Empire's throat. By igniting souls into these soul embers, we will no longer harvest essence too fast to replace. We will finally be able to supply soul essence to the wretches who have gone mindless. I have saved the Empire. I will take your failure to respond to these letters as an admission of my superiority. I will advise that you may save face by professing my greatness now, before the Emperor hears of my achievement himself. Something is wrong with the soul embers. The test subjects react as expected when exposed to the soul embers. At first, the flames then begin to consume the body in order to fuel the soul ember within. This is a minor setback, nothing more. Until I devise a means to better stabilize the soul embers, the addition of a way to consume outside sources of fuel rather than our own bodies will suffice. Before you dare to gloat over this, do not forget the trouble your pets in the north gave you before you brought them to heal. This will be nothing compared to that embarrassment. Come to play with fire. flames are powerful, but they hunger. They burn. I had long forgotten the sensation, but now I feel my soul burning. There must be something I'm overlooking. Some way to make them work. If I could only concentrate, the flames are everywhere. The fire is inside me now. Do you remember how it felt to be cold? Back before we had the Emperor's gift, we used to play in the snow, didn't we? Formosus, tell me you remember. Please.
Hey, fancy a deal? Fantastic work! Formosus will clatter with delight when I give him my report. Now about those soul embers. Care to let me see your hole, friend? Well spent. Yeah, lucky you. Oh, lucky you. Embers well spent. Oh, lucky you.
Not happening.
And more at the edges of my sanctum. I've finally done it. No more will my research be mocked and labeled useless by the Diamond Matrons and the Sapphire Brethren in the Temple. The Eternity Cache's secrets will be mine. Praise be to Majasa.
lowly peasants. Perish, lowly peasants.
Samba Kerechne! You dare to stand against us!
That was close.
Such power. There is only one explanation. have seen the future with my own eyes. Countless possibilities, yet they all lead to ruin beyond my imagining. I've sent a full accounting of my research to the Vessel Maiden. She has always listened to me. Surely, she will heed my warnings. If only I could learn more. I can find a way to change our fate.
Not happening.
Lowly peasant, destroy them! Save me!
The Epoch, I will have it. Escape is impossible. Future cannot be denied. Fool!